She said that these experiences gave her a lasting passion for music. Because it was forbidden, she wanted it even more. Initially, she didn't have plans to become a singer, but aspired instead to become an MC and make her mark in the rap world. She began her music career by rapping with a local group called the Philly Blunts. While she was with them, she tried to increase her vocabulary so she would have a greater variety of expressions and wouldn't have to use curse words in her lyrics. However, she said that she had a way of making deep words sound dirty. Jag was a single mother by the age of 16. Her parents helped her raise her son so he could grow up in a stable home while their daughter pursued her dream of a career in music. She said that it eventually paid off. Everything that she told her son she was trying to give him, he's now seeing come to fruition. A friend persuaded her to perform at Black Lily, a women's open mic event in Philly. She was such a hit that she eventually became a headliner for the event. Wendy Goldstein, MCA's senior vice president for A&R for R&B, was in the audience. Wendy was impressed by Jag's performance and signed her to the Roots Motive imprint. Roots manager Richard Nichols then asked Jag to sing hooks on the Roots tracks. She created the hook for They're What You Want, which became the lead single of their 1999 Best Man soundtrack. The label originally planned to get Mary to sing on the final track, but Jag's version prevailed. Her style has often been compared to Mary J's. Jag used to be a fan of Mary's back in the day. She says she's not trying to be like her. She's a singer, and Jag refers to herself as a musician. She'll always speak about the difference between the two. In 2001, she began touring with Bilal and Steve Harvey. She also went on her own multi-city tour. Her debut album, Denial, Delusions, and Decisions, was released in January 2002. By that time, she was married and expecting her second child. The album featured her scathing, honest commentary about failed relationships as well as a dose of foul language. She told Essence magazine, "We all have our own honesty. I just say shit people are afraid to say." Jag is also known for occasionally doing what other people are afraid to do. She visited Boston, Massachusetts for a concert and was walking down the street when she heard someone yelling racial slurs at her from a rooftop. She looked up and saw several drunk white fraternity boys. She shouted to them, "I know you're not talking to me." And they replied with more racial slurs. She dropped everything in her hands and ran into the building and up 9 flights of stairs with the help of Roots Black Thought. As a result of the fight, the boys were arrested and the fraternity was shut down. According to Rashawn Hall and Billboard, Saya Askew, the monopolist buyer for Musicland, commented, "Jag falls right in line with artists like Jill Scott, Angie Scott, and Erykah Badu. Consumers are praying for that type of vibe right now. Word of mouth is what will sell an album." Despite this prediction, as well as the positive critical response to the album, it did not get much radio play and didn't sell widely. Jag's record label, MCA, gave it minimal promotion. Soon after the album was released, the company shut down. In 2005, she released Divorcing, Neo 2, Mary Soul on the Artemis label. She moved to Artemis because she had more freedom there. They gave her the ability to do what she wanted to do. The album's title refers to her return to her roots to soul music. Neo means new, and there's nothing new about soul. She brought the honesty back, reminding folks how important it is to hold on to the legacy. The title let everyone know she divorced the hype to marry the real. Okay, so the controversy she's had with YouTuber Tasha K. The initial interview that almost destroyed Tasha K's career on YouTube. Tasha's goal was to expose Jag as a liar, a disgruntled employee out to destroy black female celebrity. The strategy backfired on Miss K. In general, people are entertained by Jag and are happy she's exposing the nasty secrets of black Hollywood. The audience didn't like Tasha's body language and facial expressions during the interview. Recently, Jag was interviewed on YouTube by the Urban Podcast. I'll leave the link in the description box. Jag made a comment that allegedly Tasha K is married but doesn't have time to take care of her kids. Her kids are being cared for by Africans that she barely knows, and they're probably playing with monkeys hanging from trees and some more shit. Tasha's clapped back by talking about Jag's deceased son. She wants to talk about my kids being raised by Africans and rolling over in the dirt, but at least my kids aren't rolling over in dirt 6 feet deep. Tasha, that was the only thing you could think of as get back. I mean, no one should be speaking of anyone's children in a negative way, but don't speak on someone's deceased child, especially if they pass in a tragic way. I'm Team Jag all day. It seems to me that Miss K is trying to be another Wendy Williams, but worse. Okay, y'all. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.